time for Friday Night Insights, the Tim Vikakis pregame show. As always, we'd like to thank State Representative Susan DuBose for her sponsorship of Friday Night Insights. Coach, how are you doing tonight?
Doing good, man. Just trying to get the kick off and hopefully have a good night.
You're coming off a loss, first time that's happened in a couple of years now. So how did the boys react over this 2 weeks of practice with the off week?
It went well. I mean, we told them, like, these seniors, the last time they responded from a loss with a chance to play a game afterwards was halfway through their sophomore year, and so it's been a while, but they've responded well. I mean, it took a couple of days to get over the feelings, and I think that was all of us. We kind of let a big game slip through our hands and didn't make the plays when we needed to. And I wish, there was some play calls I wish we could have back. And, we lifted 4 days this week. We were in the weight room 4 days last week, and we're going to be in the weight room again 4 days next week. So, what we do around here is really hard. But kids are, they've had a really good 2 weeks, and hopefully tonight we play well.
What are some positives that you took away from your defense in that Hoover game?
Oh, plenty. I mean, we outgained Hoover. We outgained them in yards, and we had more long drives than them. Our defense did a really good job of getting off the field, and they made plays, and they tackled well. Our guys did a really good job of keeping everything in front of them. So, we're going to have to do that again tonight.
Points of emphasis as you prepared for Helena this week?
Well, just come out fighting. I mean, just come out with an edge, because we're going to get Helena's best. That I live in the community. My son is a 7th grader on a middle school team. My nephew's the long snapper for the varsity tonight. So there's a lot of good people in Helena, and they love their football. So you got kids who love football. You got coaches. They got really good coaching staff. So, we're going to have to get after it tonight. We know we're going to get their best, and it's going to be a really good football game. We got to protect the football and just come out of the gate swinging. We know we're going to get tonight. Those kids are going to play hard as crap, and they're going to be in the right spots. We just got to, hopefully we execute a little bit better than they do, but they're going to play hard.
Touch a little bit on Ken Arrigo and what he's meant to this offense and the team in total, because they've really embraced him since he's joined the Jaguars squad.
Oh, no doubt. I mean, Ken is such a good kid. He's a hard worker. He's humble. He's quiet, but he works, and he's a good football player. So he had a big week last week, against Hoover, and kind of, obviously he's a playmaker. We're trying to get him the ball different ways, and hopefully he can help us win tonight.
All right, it's time for our Hoover Toyota keys to victory. What are 3 things Jaguars got to do tonight to be on the winning side?
Got to protect the football. Last week we had turnovers and they didn't, and that was the difference. We got to get out of the gate swinging. We can't let them dictate it. We got to come out and start swinging first, and then it's going to be a marathon. You got to keep swinging. It's not like Kirby Smart said. I don't care how fast you run the 40. I worry about how fast you run the 40th 40. It's going to be a marathon. Those kids aren't going to quit. They're going to keep swinging. I just hope we're still standing in the end to keep swinging with them in the fourth quarter.
Well, thanks for your time tonight, Coach. Once again, I'd like to thank Alabama State Representative Susan DuBose for her sponsorship. Go Jags.
You got it. Go Jags.